Guys, gotta check out this fog this morning. Okay, so today's video, the Q&A. I asked you guys some questions in the last video, and now I'm going to do the Q&A on it. So yeah, let's just get right into the questions. First question, where is the silver CS1? Where is the best tacos in Canada? Can I rock a 70s cop mustache? Is Alec getting better? Or is the new camera lens making him look good? Alright, well, the silver CS1 I traded to Bradley, and then that's how I got the black CS1 that I have now. So we made that deal because I wanted an all black one. He wanted to get a CS2. It worked out pretty good for us. Best place in Canada for tacos? I don't know, honestly. Mexican food in Canada is not as great as it is in the States, so it's kind of like you got Taco Time and Taco Bell. That's your main two. Mustache, November is coming. Is Alec getting better? I'd say so. He's looking pretty good these days. He's figuring his stuff out, so he's looking pretty good. And the lens is probably making it look better too. Besides normal X-Bolt, is there any other format you would want to compete in, like mechanical pump or 10-man? I got to play 3-man last event, if you guys saw it in the video, and yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun because it was like kind of casual. So I don't know, it was just fun. It's something I haven't done before and I've been wanting to do, so it was a lot of fun. Mechanical would be pretty fun. I think when I started playing paintball, I used like an Automag and a Tippmann 198, I think, were like the first mechanical speedball guns I used back when I started. So it's not like crazy for me to be using a mechanical gun because I've done it, but that would be pretty fun actually. I think mechanical would be pretty fun. 10-man, I've never been a huge fan of it. It's fun, but it's just not really my thing. I like because the worst thing about 10-man is if you're like one of the first people get hit, and since I play front, that's inevitability is going to happen, and then you got to wait and not play. So it's kind of like, I don't know. It's never been my thing. Tell us the story of how you got into paintball, what got you into competing at NXL level, and what drives you to keep going. Also, what do you do outside of paintball to keep you at a more competitive level? Diet, gym, blah, blah, blah. What got me to paintball? I was like 12, and then I grew up on a farm with lots of acreage, and one of our old neighbors, when we lived like closer to town, was doing paintball, and then asked us, hey, you guys have land, do you want to do this paintball thing on it? And my mom's like, sure, yeah, let's try it. And so that's like the first time I played paintball, which, yeah, that was like, I was really little. I hardly remember it. I don't even know if I even like shot my marker at all. That like I was so young. Anyways, and then from there it stemmed to having like the field in my backyard, so I always have had paintball. Like that was my weekends growing up, was playing paintball. What got me to compete at NXL level? I guess I did, because I just actively went out my way to go find somewhere to play that was potentially led to me being able to compete in NXL, and I was fortunate enough to get onto the Ninjas and before that DBS Supersonics to allow me to compete in NXL. And yeah, you gotta go out there and make it happen for yourself. It's not often you're gonna have people knocking at your door going, hey, come play with us, right? So you gotta make it happen. And what do I do outside of paintball to stay competitive? It sounds silly, but I play a lot of video games, and I'm pretty competitive with my video games. It sounds weird. A lot of people don't understand it, but if you're a gamer, you do understand it, because there's a lot of correlations, like communication and having that mindset and stuff like that. So like, it sounds weird, but it does help. It actually does help, especially with communication if you're playing with people all the time, which I do. Okay, here's a long one here. I'll put it here so you guys can see it and read it out. I'm just gonna answer it because it's a long one. I know you shoot a CS2. I don't shoot a CS1. Close though. For next season, you're deciding if you rock a 3.5 or a XLS, which I do believe is a shocker. Next season, I personally suggest the 3.5. They're both great, but the 3.5s are amazing. And you're Canadian, colder winter, that shouldn't matter too much. If you take care of your marker and have it set up right, it shouldn't be an issue. But I definitely suggest using the 3.5. I think I like them better. That's my opinion. But What keeps me driving back and forth? My car. That's bad, I know. Honestly, for me, it's just I want to play higher level paintball, and I know if I go down to DBS opposed to playing locally, I'm going to get that, so that's why I do it. I want to get better, and the only way to do that is to play better players. What I do for work is I work at a tugboat maintenance facility. I'm an equipment operator, like running a crane and stuff like that. But the main thing that allows me to do this is like the wife and I, we're dinks, dual income, no kids. If you've ever heard that term before. So we have disposable income that allows us to still be able to do stuff like this. So that's kind of the gist of it. I don't do anything special. I don't do anything that other people can't do. It's just main thing is just not having kids allows me to have disposable income to play paintball. And paintball is a luxury sport, so that's kind of how I do it. Have you ever thought of playing a professional NXL event with the SFT Shocker once it's all suited up to your likings? I don't even know if I could, because the board won't, like, unless I get like a custom made board that allowed to have the NXL settings or something close to it that would be like passable, because I can only do the PSP, so the ramping's not the same. So I don't even know if I could. Like, I would have to get a custom made board or get like it flashed by them or something to be able to do that. And if you're referring to actually playing pro with it, I don't think that, even if I was able to play pro for whatever reason, I don't think that would be an option because sponsorships on all the teams. But like if the stars aligned and that was the thing, yeah, dude, that'd be fun. Great video, lens looks great, better than the last one. Thank you. What are good layout drills to do on a walk-on? So I'm assuming you are just going to a field and wanting to play. If they let you do drills, like my favorite drills when you have like enough people to do it for a new layout is doing the breakout drill, where you just do 5-on-5 or whatever you have enough players for. Do a breakout, go to your primaries, communicate your like where you see the other team, and like make sure you know where all the other players are before you finish it, and you just do like a 15-second start of the point. I really like that one because then you kind of learn like some of the shots off the break, and like kind of you can experiment what you can get away with off the break on the layout before you're actually playing points. And then the other good one is doing low bodies, when you do 5-on-3s and stuff like that, so you can learn like what the good lockdown spots are and what like on the defensive side, what bunkers are good to stop a push and stuff like that. So I think those drills are really good when you get a new layout. Hopefully that answered what you're asking. I know you're saying on a walk-on field, but like if you want to do drills, you have to make sure everyone can do them. All right, cool. I think that's all the questions I got here. Aside from Briley's, what division do you play? Yeah, I see your play. I see what you're doing there. Anyways, that's it for the Q&A. I actually got to go. So as I mentioned in my last video, it's a 5-year anniversary, and so the wife and I rented a hotel downtown, and we're gonna, you know, we live in a basement suite, so sometimes it's nice to be out and have windows and look around and have a nice night. So that's what I'm doing, and I actually got to get going soon. So yeah, let's go. When I said I was behind schedule, I'm really behind schedule.
MTV Cribs.
You got the view.
Right?
Pretty good view from here, I like to say. This is the Vancouver Inner Harbor here. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. Don't forget, Ninja Ball's coming up. If you guys are in the Pacific Northwest, make sure to check it out. I'll leave a link below. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already. Alright guys, we'll see you in the next video. Later!